undid it for 1 mana, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, game number 2.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
Man, so what do you replace here? So
I
there's one of the Alex.
yeah, I think you get rid of an
Yeah,
Elix.
because
Ooh, I mean, I could,
oh, keeps it all.
I mean, they are really good, but they're just so expensive. You're not going to be able to cast them for turns and turns.
I mean, he could have just replaced an Alex and hoped for a an Azurite Lion.
Yeah,
Because I mean, if he gets to if he ramps right, he's not going to be able to ramp because Utra is going all in on these mana tiles. But if he went turn 6 Alex, turn 7 Alex, and then was just running 4 spaces every turn.
I,
But yeah, really unfortunate there.
I like Magnetize a lot as like a play you can make in this format, where it's like get this guy out of the corner, or I'm going to deal with your like ranged unit that you played on turn 1 across the board that I couldn't otherwise deal with.
Exactly. It's just like come here, take that thing out.
Come to me. Uh-oh, what's happening
Oh
here?
man, who's got the soundboard hooked up? We got to bring up the Scorpion Mortal Kombat. Get over here. Damn.
Oh, shit, this sucks.
Oh yeah, this is harsh because now the Venom Toth is going to be pinging him for whatever he tries to summon to get out of the situation. The Ooze is going to slap whatever he summons, and then the Rocky just keeping him in place. Rock Pulverizer, basically, a slightly worse, better, debatable version of Slow.
Yeah, I like Rock
I mean,
Pulverizer.
Slow is free, and Rock Pulverizer, if you don't have anything else to do, it's a really great stat line. 1/4 provoke, you're gonna keep your opponent locked up.
This is a pretty
And I mean,
this is a pretty slow
he's
start, I was gonna say.
yeah. I think that replacing one of those Alex going first and then fishing for a 2-drop or something would have been a little bit better because you saw the next turn, Devildriven ended up replacing that Alex anyway to look for something to deal with this crazy opening from his
Yeah.
opponent.
Yeah, it could have been anything, but I agree. I think you don't want to keep 2 Elix in your hand on turn 1. Like you'll find them again. They're great when you have 6 mana, not when you have 2 mana.
So, what do you do here is Utra? Probably just ping the Silver Guard Knight and then keep it.
I I think I would just attack with my general and then move the Rock Pulverizer and Venom Toth to like block the corner.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, now that he's got the Decimus, that's probably going to be the best bet, along with the Abyssal Scar.
Yeah,
Doesn't mind taking that damage.
yeah, you don't care about taking 5 damage because you've got so much life. You've basically got infinite life in this matchup.
Especially with the board state like this, take that 5 damage all day. So, really good play, but here now we've got the Rock Pulverizer that still needs to be dealt with.
Magnet.
If he steps up and kills it, then the Venom Toth just steps into that corner next turn.
Yeah, this would be a great time for Magnetize, except for the fact that then he's still provoked and can't move out of the way. I think man, I don't know. I'd probably just play Ironcliff Guardian.
Yeah, probably just Ironcliff, and then whoa. Ooh, okay. So he is going to magnetize, kill the Rock Pulverizer, and then Tracer in.
Yeah. It's an okay play. You can actually just accomplish that without Magnetize, but also against this burn deck, you kind of just want to burn cards in your hand if you can, because they do play Darkseid. So it's not problematic or anything.
It's just that I feel because Utra's come to him like this, and he's like stuffing him in the corner. The Magnetize doesn't have too much utility, right? Because normally you want to rip your opponent's units that they're playing in the back. Like you could bring a Venom Toth closer, but he's gonna have to fight his way through all of these units anyway.
Jeez,
So,
that's kind of brutal. At this point, even though Devildriven has, like, I don't know, I fear Devildriven's sort of like.
I probably would have gone Ironcliff Aegis Barrier there.
No, you take damage from the Aegis barrier, from the Decimus.
Oh, because of the Decimus, and then you take another 2 damage because of the Venom Toths.
Yeah.
God.
I like this play.
It's just that you would have that 310 on the board that wouldn't be able to be moved out of the way with the demonic lore, and then it's possible that his units now would have to trade into it. But he's accomplishing sort of the same thing, ends up saving a bit of HP, recognizing again that Utra is running low on cards and probably just might not have the demonic lore here.
So I almost just want, if it gets demonic lured, I almost just want to magnetize it and, or not magnetize it, martyrdom it and just gain 9, right? Is that crazy?
Yeah, that seems to be. No, that's probably the best bet because we don't know how many. If he's running two copies to magnetize, then that's going to be it.
Okay. What do you do here? Yeah, probably replace that. Beam Shack, not the card that you want to see in this matchup, unfortunately.
And doing that tricky play with the magnetize on the rock pulverizer and then tracering into the corner, maybe he could have just stepped up, killed the rock pulverizer, and then when the Venom Toth walked into the corner to deny him again, he could have magnetized it in front of him, stepped into the corner, and then tracered out.
Yeah.
Or something along those lines. So maybe a bit more efficient that way, but
I do like.
At least he's keeping his HP up.
Yeah, he does have a way to like just gain 10 life here with playing Ironcliff, playing Martyrdom, which is kind of nice. He really needs to find like a tracer to get out of this, because these guys are kind of super annoying right now.
And what's also nice here is the Lore Master is dropped on a turn where Abyssal Scar is not available.
Yeah.
So it's not going to die to the ping. The Venom Toths are forced to back off, so it doesn't get traded into. But I think what you do here, the play would just be to step back, get back on track, and probably martyred on the Decimus. Ooh, he's got the Decimate, but that doesn't do much.
Man, I really hope that it does something, though. I love Decimate. Alright, Roar coming down on this thing. I guess he's going to kill the Decimus with the Roar.
How?
He Repulsor Beasts it to the Alcuin Lore Master.
Oh, yeah, God, I didn't even see that. He steps up, Repulsor Beast gets the Decimus out of there, kills with the Alcuin Lore Master, goodness. And then plays... Well, if he plays Lore Master again, then he just gets Roar back.
Yeah, I don't...
So maybe...
I think you just hang out and don't... I think you have to use the Martyrdom on your own Ironcliff just to gain 10 life.
Yeah, because he has the card advantage, right? So he can afford to make that play. If Utracjusz doesn't anticipate the Decimate, doesn't play these next couple turns well, then there's a chance that Devildriven can just get massive value, clear the board, and then just continue his jaunt over to the other side of the board. Because he's been tangled up in this corner for the entire game.
Yeah. This Decimate's still only going to get one dude, which is kind of a shame. It might get a couple guys right here, actually.
Ooh.
If he's got... Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, you might just want to Decimate here to kill 2 guys. I don't know.
And one of them... And you are killing one of the Venom Toths.
Yeah.
It's just that the Flameblood Warlock, it has the opening gambit. It's already gotten its value.
Yeah, it's still sort of like obnoxious and in the way, though. I don't know. I think you're in a pickle regardless.
And if he drops this Ironcliff, then that puts negative synergy into his Decimate. So, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or do you just take this opportunity to Ironcliff Martyrdom? Yeah.
I guess so. I think I would have waited to get rid of one of the Venom Toths, because you're only gaining 8 life now as opposed to, 9.
Yeah, because he could have went Decimate and then dropped the Silver Guard, and that keeps the Venom Toth in for one turn, and then it's possible that the Silver Guard Knight could have just finished off the Venom Toth next turn.
Oh.
Yeah, so he sort of missed that window, right, where the decimate would have gotten,
Yeah.
two guys.
Maybe he's just sort of like hoping for that for a chance where it's just gonna get everything. I don't blame him. I like to get a little. I like to get a little greedy. Oh my gosh.
All right, so that's that for cards.
Yeah. So Utra only has one card in his hand. Devildriven is
So,
just like a one Sundrop elixir away from like gaining a gajillion life.
do you replace the Lore Master here, or do you replace the Decimate? And you probably hold on to the Decimate, right? Because there's a chance, like you said, that he could just get insane value off of it.
Yeah.
Probably counts as a win condition. Silver Guard, I think, is the right choice because these things aren't attacking him directly. He could probably just step and then not even play anything, keep his HP up.
I kind of like this, by the way. I don't know if this is his plan or not, but if I'm Devildriven, I just like move far, like down, to sort of like bait your opponent to be like, all right, well, I'm going to move these Venom Toss far away into the corner, and you leave your general like near the other general. I don't know. Hold
Oh
on.
my god, that evil.
I hope that.
Oh, is he gonna pull the Xanatos here? He's got this crazy gambit going. Don't just.
No,
Now I
God.
was like rooting for the greedy play.
No, I would have waited. I would have waited there. I would have waited. Oh well.
I think there was no reason for him not to wait another turn. I think he plays the Decimate, hoping that Ultra not having any cards just wouldn't play any spells, because he can also win and get the Decimate back.
Yeah. But he knows that he knows it exists though.
Yeah, that's right now, because now he's going to be playing around the Decimate. You're right.
Ugh. Jeez, these.
And now the Tether Mancer, like, dispels whatever he tries to
These
play.
draws have been really miserable for Devildriven.
Oh yeah, if he'd got like a Silhouette Tracer or something to kind of just break through to hop over this barricade, then he'd be able to get back on pace for finishing the match. But there's the Sundrop Elixir. He can do Sundrop, Alsuin. Yeah, he's got enough mana for it.
Oh, he got it. That's great. But it's only going to gain 3 life for each of the Alsuins, which is sort of unfortunate. Okay. But it's still a lot of life. He really needs to get, like, a Tracer here. Like, 100%, that's what he needs. And then he can just start gaining a ton of life.
Yeah, so just replace the Silver Guard here. You don't need that. That's rough. So I think you just go all in, maybe just doing your health regen.
Have a leaderboard. Someone just suggested have a leaderboard on screen to talk about how many corners each general has reached. Okay. Well, let me ask you guys this. Is this something you'd want to see again? Like, do you want to see us do another Amazyng race tournament in the not-too-distant future?
Yeah, because I'm having a lot of fun with this, truth be told.
It's
and
it's
maybe make some tweaks to, what cards are
allowed.
And, like we talked about earlier.
The unhappy Magmar thumbs down face. All right, maybe we'll have another one. Maybe we'll get some more. We had 46 people sign up, and only like 16 people or 14 people actually play the game, which is a little sad. Makes me unhappy. But yeah, this is the most disappointing game for Devildriven because it's like I just can't do anything. You can't play any guys out. All right.
So, I mean, he's got Sky Phalanx that doesn't do anything. So he's got the Tracer.
Take 3. Best part is he can't even play Sky Phalanx because he takes 9 damage if he does so.
my god. So he can move up and then scoot over. That puts him out of range of the provoke. So hopefully he can start making his way.
I like it. I like it. Yeah. All right. Making moves. Making moves.
And then maybe you beam shock the Tethermancer?
Beam shock. Okay, I was saying like beam shock something, right? Because you just want to get it out of your hand because of Dark Seed, I think. And if you get to if he Tethermancers it, then he just gets to kill it with his other dudes. What's the 1/6 provoke minion? It's Tethermancer.
It's a neutral minion. It dispels anything that damages it.
Yeah. So he's just gonna hit it, and then this will be two power again.
Oh my god, Rock Pulverizer.
You know what? The theme of this game has all been about Venomtoth. Venomtoth has been MVP because otherwise, Devildriven could have just spammed a bunch of minions and like, oh, he has another Decimate. Oh shit.
It's too late though because the Decimate only works once.
Yeah,
He
you don't
needs to draw a card here.
He's drawn that one Sky
Phalanx.
Phalanx like 4 times. I don't know. Do you just
Oh my
play
god.
it?
It's the faded bug, right? Where you just like you replace a card and you draw it back into your hand. It's the curse.
I wonder if you just play it. You're like, screw it. I'll take 9, but I'll have a board now at least. All right.
So what's going to happen now is the ooze is going to die to that Azurite line,
Yeah.
and then the Rock Pulverizer. Yeah. So he's going to hit the Rock Pulverizer, so that way when it steps into the corner, he'll be able to just move up and kill it. But the Venomtoth can step up and body block, so it can complete. They just can Goon Squad and block him out of that corner. So what do you do here? I mean, fortunately, Utra only has 2 cards. Oh, but control magic. The reason Cassiva hasn't moved is she's not trying to use a 4 corners win condition. What she's doing is she's setting up minions and spells that can just indirectly kill her opponent through damage. You can't attack your opponent directly with your general or your minions, but passive burn damage that is the result of minion passives or spells that just kill your opponent before they can complete their race to the 4 corners will also net you the win. So that's what we're seeing here, keeping Devildriven locked down, and the Venomtoths really, what's the word I'm looking for? They're discouraging him summoning any minions to actually combat this board. Yes, exactly. She'll be running Obliterate. Void Pulse, you can see here, dealing a little bit of damage. Replace the Sky Phalanx, in my opinion. Yeah, I think that Devildriven probably should replace the Sky Phalanx at this point, because if he plays it, the toss that are in play now will make him take 9 damage. But fortunately, he's ever so slightly moving back in towards this corner. We'll see how it ends up, but it's not looking good. Because now that he's down to 5 damage, he dies to, oh god, Decimate. Yeah, see, he's using the Abyssal Scar to kill his own unit to get another creep tile, and then he has mana left over to Obliterate. Yeah, so really unfortunate there. Devildriven was just completely boxed in and couldn't get to those last couple corners that he needed.